Have you ever stopped to think about how the simple food choices you make every day could be secretly harming your bones and muscles? What if, without realizing it, the foods you're consuming regularly are slowly weakening your body? Imagine that those daily meals and snacks could be contributing to your pain, stiffness, and even putting you at risk for serious conditions like osteoporosis. It may be hard to believe, but many common foods, beverages, and lifestyle habits are undermining your health in ways you might not have even considered. It's a wake-up call to rethink what we're eating and how it might be silently affecting our well-being. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the hidden enemies that could be sabotaging your bones and muscles right now, without you even knowing. You'll find out how everyday items like sodas, sugary snacks, fried foods, and refined carbohydrates are gradually impacting your mobility and long-term bone health. These seemingly harmless choices can add up and create serious problems over time. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll also learn simple, actionable steps you can take right now to protect your body and fight back against these harmful effects. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of the real causes behind joint pain, leg discomfort, and muscle fatigue that may be affecting you daily. You'll gain clarity on how to make smarter food and lifestyle choices to help strengthen your bones, ease your discomfort, and improve your overall health. We'll also show you some easy swaps you can start making today. Choices that will help you boost your bone density, reduce inflammation, and improve your overall well-being. The solutions we're about to share are simple but powerful, and they could make a huge difference in your daily life. So stick with us and stay tuned. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable tips like these. Your support means the world to me, and if you found this video helpful, sharing it with friends and family would help me continue spreading these important messages. And if you're enjoying the content so far, please drop a comment saying 1 to let me know. If you think there's something I can improve, feel free to comment 0 and share your thoughts. Your feedback helps me create better videos for you. So, let's get started. 1. Sodas, a hidden enemy for your bones and muscles. When you're feeling thirsty and looking for something refreshing, grabbing a can of soda often seems like the perfect go-to choice. But what many people fail to realize is the profound impact this seemingly innocent drink can have on your bone and muscle health. Sodas, which are often enjoyed as a quick and easy way to satisfy your thirst, are hidden traps for your health. They contain phosphoric acid, a chemical compound that can block your body's ability to absorb calcium, one of the most important minerals for building and maintaining strong bones. According to studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, an excess of phosphoric acid can lead to bone demineralization, which weakens bones over time and increases your risk of developing osteoporosis and experiencing painful fractures. Now, let's talk about sugar. An average can of soda contains up to 10 teaspoons of sugar, which is more than double the recommended daily limit. The World Health Organization suggests that we should consume no more than 6 teaspoons of sugar each day. To put it into perspective, that can of soda is pushing you way past that amount, contributing to weight gain and, more importantly, increasing inflammation throughout your body. This inflammation can directly affect your joints and muscles, making you feel stiff and sore, especially in your legs. Recent research from Harvard University has linked excessive sugar consumption to an increase in muscle pain, particularly in the lower limbs, which can make daily activities like walking or climbing stairs a lot more challenging. But it doesn't stop there. The sugar in sodas doesn't just promote weight gain and inflammation, it also impacts your bone health. Soda not only hinders your body's ability to absorb calcium, but also accelerates the elimination of calcium that's already stored in your bones. This is partly due to the combination of phosphoric acid, along with high sodium and caffeine content that's found in many sodas. These ingredients work together to leach calcium from your bones, weakening them over time. Researchers at the Mayo Clinic have even warned that a diet high in soda can cause a significant drop in your bone mineral density, which can lead to serious complications as you age. So, if you want to protect your bones and muscles, deciding to switch from sodas to healthier options, like lemon water or fresh natural juices, could be one of the most beneficial changes you make for your health. Be mindful of light or diet sodas as well, because many of these versions contain artificial sweeteners like aspartame, which can disrupt your body's metabolic balance and lead to further health issues. A study published in Physiology and Behavior highlights how these artificial sweeteners can interfere with how your body processes nutrients and impacts overall metabolic health. 2. Refined sugar. A sweet villain for your bones and legs. Refined sugar has a sneaky way of infiltrating nearly every corner of our daily diet. From cakes and sodas to seemingly innocent products like sauces, condiments, and processed foods, sugar is everywhere. But have you ever stopped to consider the harmful effects of this sweet villain on your bone and leg health? Excessive sugar consumption is closely linked to chronic inflammatory processes within the body. These ongoing inflammations can make joint and muscle pain worse, as noted in research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism. It's no surprise that people who regularly consume sugar-heavy foods experience increased stiffness and discomfort, especially in their lower limbs. But sugar doesn't just trigger inflammation, it also interferes with calcium absorption, which is essential for maintaining strong, healthy bones. A study by the National Institutes of Health found that regularly consuming refined sugar accelerates calcium loss through urine, leaving your bones weaker and more vulnerable to conditions like osteoporosis. Think of your bones as a structure being built with calcium bricks. Without enough of these bricks, the structure starts to crumble. By fueling your body with a sugary diet, you're effectively weakening the foundation that supports your daily mobility and overall bone health. Hormonal imbalance is another major negative effect of refined sugar. After consuming sugary foods, your body's insulin levels spike, triggering chemical reactions that disrupt bone health and can lead to recurring feelings of tiredness and muscle pain. Diabetes UK has linked these metabolic changes to a higher risk of bone loss and chronic fatigue. So, why is it so hard to resist sugar? The answer lies in its ability to activate the brain's pleasure centers, creating an addictive cycle much like some psychoactive substances. According to a Harvard Medical School report, this makes it incredibly difficult to break free from the cravings, even when we know the harm it causes. But don't worry, there's hope. The solution can start with small, manageable steps, replacing processed sweets with fresh fruits or choosing alternatives with no added sugar. This simple switch not only helps reduce your calorie intake, but it also aids in balancing your metabolism and strengthening your bones. By making just a few healthier choices each day, you can begin to reverse the damage sugar may have already caused, while also boosting your overall health. 3. Fried and processed foods. A guilty pleasure with hidden risks. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Who can resist the crispy crunch of fries, a freshly baked pastry, or that tempting snack calling your name? While the taste of these foods is undeniably irresistible, fried and processed foods come with hidden dangers that can seriously impact your bone and muscle health. These foods are packed with trans and saturated fats, which are known to trigger inflammatory processes in the body. According to research published in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, these harmful fats interfere with your body's ability to absorb essential nutrients like calcium. This not only weakens your bones but also increases the likelihood of muscle pain, particularly in the legs. When you regularly consume fried foods, you're not just hindering your nutrient absorption, you're also promoting the buildup of toxins in your body. This overload strains your digestive system and negatively affects blood circulation, making it harder for essential nutrients to reach your bones and muscles efficiently. As a result, you're likely to feel more fatigue and discomfort in your limbs during even simple activities like walking, according to a study from the American Heart Association. But the risks don't stop there. Processed foods also contain high levels of sodium and preservatives. These compounds not only promote fluid retention, leading to uncomfortable swelling, but they also raise your blood pressure, increasing your risk of hypertension. What's worse, these ingredients can accelerate joint wear and significantly reduce bone density, as noted in an article in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research. Over time, This wear and tear can lead to more serious conditions like osteoporosis and other chronic health issues. So, what can you do to protect yourself? Opting for healthier cooking methods like baking, steaming, or grilling instead of frying can make a significant difference. While the taste might be a little different at first, your body will thank you over time. Cutting back on fried and processed foods not only helps protect your bones and muscles, but it can also boost your overall well-being. By making small adjustments to your diet, you're investing in long-term health, preventing discomfort, and improving your quality of life. 4. Refined carbohydrates. The silent enemy of your bones and legs. That freshly baked loaf of bread, a plate of pasta for lunch, or that irresistible sweet pastry during snack time might seem harmless. But behind their tempting appearance, refined carbohydrates are hiding a silent danger to your bone and leg health. These foods undergo a process that strips away the fiber and essential nutrients, leaving behind only simple carbs. When you eat them, your body quickly turns them into blood sugar, causing a sudden glucose spike, a phenomenon known as a glycemic peak. This spike can lead to a wide range of negative effects that go far beyond just weight gain. Studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that these repeated glucose spikes increase systemic inflammation, which negatively impacts both muscle and bone tissues over time. When blood sugar rises rapidly, the body produces excessive amounts of insulin to counterbalance it. This insulin surge contributes to inflammation, reduces blood circulation, and can directly interfere with the absorption of calcium, a key mineral essential for strong bones. Research from the National Institute on Aging reveals that these metabolic changes can lead to the progressive weakening of your bone structure, increasing your risk of developing osteoporosis. But it's not just your bones that are affected. Refined carbs also worsen inflammation throughout the body, intensifying joint and muscle pain. If you've ever experienced heavy legs or stiffness after eating a meal rich in white pasta, bread, or other refined carbs, you've likely felt the impact of these foods on your energy levels and overall well-being. The cycle of sharp glucose spikes and crashes can also lead to muscle weakness and, in severe cases, painful cramps that can make simple activities feel like a struggle. The good news is that you can break free from this cycle and protect your bones and muscles. The solution is simple. Replace refined carbs with whole grain alternatives like whole grain bread, quinoa, or whole wheat pasta. Not only will these swaps help stabilize your blood sugar levels, but they will also improve your body's ability to absorb essential nutrients. Studies from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health show that a diet rich in whole grains significantly reduces inflammation and helps protect bone health. It's easy to overlook these small dietary changes, but neglecting them can have serious long-term consequences for your bone and muscle health. However, every choice you make is an opportunity to build a healthier future. Start with simple changes, like adding more whole foods to your meals. This could be the key to strengthening your bones and muscles while reducing inflammation and discomfort in the long run. 5. Processed meats. The hidden villain of your bones and legs. Who hasn't given in to the irresistible temptation of a ham sandwich, crispy bacon, or a classic hot dog sausage? While these items are common in many American diets, processed meats are some of the worst offenders when it comes to your health, especially for your bones and legs. Processed meats are loaded with high levels of sodium and preservatives, compounds that promote calcium loss through the kidneys. The more you consume these products, the less calcium your body has available to strengthen and maintain your bones. According to research published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research, a high-sodium diet is directly linked to lower bone mineral density, which increases your risk of fractures and osteoporosis. But sodium doesn't just negatively impact your bones. It also causes fluid retention, leading to swelling and that heavy, tired feeling in your lower limbs. If you're someone who experiences recurring leg pain, this problem can worsen, making simple everyday tasks like walking, standing for long periods, or climbing stairs much more difficult. But it gets worse. Processed meats also contain harmful chemical additives like nitrites and nitrates, which are used to extend shelf life. According to studies by the World Health Organization, these compounds can exacerbate inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation doesn't just wear down your joints. It also leads to increased leg discomfort, making it harder to move and significantly lowering your overall quality of life. On top of all this, the combination of high sodium and saturated fats in processed meats negatively impacts your blood circulation, contributing to plaque buildup in your arteries. This restricts the flow of essential nutrients to both your muscles and bones, leaving them more vulnerable to damage and slower to recover. The good news is that it's easy to make a change. Swapping processed meats for healthier, natural protein sources like fresh fish, unprocessed chicken, or plant-based protein alternatives can make a world of difference. This switch not only reduces your intake of sodium and preservatives, but it also helps to balance inflammation and significantly improves your long-term bone health. 6. High-sodium foods, an invisible enemy for your bones and muscles. Salt is a kitchen staple in nearly every American home, but when consumed in excess, it can become a dangerous enemy to your health. High-sodium foods like fast food, frozen meals, industrial sauces, and even certain types of bread contain hidden risks that can significantly affect your bone and muscle health. When you consume too much sodium, it forces your body to excrete more calcium through urine, which weakens your bones and raises your risk of developing osteoporosis. A study from the National Osteoporosis Foundation reveals that high-sodium diets are directly linked to reduced bone density, particularly in women over 50. If you've ever experienced unexplained leg pain or discomfort, it could very well be connected to sodium's harmful effects on your bones and muscles. But the negative impact of sodium doesn't end with weakened bones. It also leads to fluid retention. This causes swelling in your lower limbs, including your legs and feet, resulting in that heavy, tired feeling that can drain your energy over time. If you've noticed this type of swelling, it's not just uncomfortable. It can also significantly impair your mobility and make physical activities feel more exhausting. Recurring swelling isn't just a nuisance. It can also increase the risk of circulatory problems, making it harder for blood to flow freely throughout your body. On top of this, excess salt raises your blood pressure, which harms circulation and means that essential nutrients like calcium and other vital minerals struggle to reach your bones and muscles efficiently. As a result, your muscles and bones become weaker, and you may experience more frequent muscle cramps and joint pain. Research published in Hypertension Journal highlights how a salt-rich diet can worsen circulation issues and intensify discomfort in your limbs. What's most concerning is that many foods that appear harmless are packed with hidden sodium, everything from sodas and cookies to processed juices. This excess sodium can accumulate without you even realizing it, leading to serious long-term health consequences. But don't worry, there's hope. You can reverse the damage by making a few simple changes. Start by cutting back on salt in your meals and replacing it with natural seasonings like fresh herbs, lemon, or spices. This can make a big difference in reducing sodium intake while still giving your food great flavor. Another important step is reading food labels and choosing low-sodium options whenever possible. Studies from the American Heart Association have shown that reducing your sodium intake can noticeably improve both your cardiovascular health and your bone health, while also helping to ease fluid retention and inflammation. 7. Milk chocolate. A pleasure with hidden consequences for your bones and muscles. For many people, milk chocolate is a guilty pleasure to enjoy at the end of a long day. It's easy to reach for a piece to satisfy a sweet craving, but what if this tempting treat has unexpected consequences for your bone and leg health beyond just the typical concern of weight gain? While delicious, milk chocolate is packed with sugar and oxalates, substances that can interfere with your body's ability to absorb calcium, a crucial mineral for maintaining healthy bones. According to an article in the Journal of Nutrition, calcium is essential for bone density. Without sufficient levels of calcium, your bones become brittle and more prone to conditions like osteoporosis. As this process continues, it can increase your risk of fractures and joint discomfort. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. But that's not all. Milk chocolate also contains significant amounts of caffeine, which, when consumed in excess, can be harmful to your bones and muscles. Studies from the Mayo Clinic show that caffeine stimulates calcium excretion through urine, which accelerates bone demineralization, weakening bones over time. Regularly indulging in milk chocolate can have a cumulative negative impact on your bone health, as well as affecting your leg muscles. On top of that, the high sugar content in milk chocolate triggers inflammatory processes throughout the body, which can worsen muscle and joint pain. If you've noticed leg discomfort, frequent tiredness, or cramps after enjoying milk chocolate, your dietary habits may be contributing to these issues. Chronic inflammation, fueled by excess sugar, can also intensify joint pain and stiffness, as noted in research published in Arthritis Research and Therapy. The good news is you don't have to give up chocolate entirely. Switching to higher cocoa options, ideally 70% cocoa or more, is a much healthier alternative. Dark chocolate contains significantly less sugar and is rich in antioxidants like flavonoids, which have been shown to offer anti-inflammatory and heart-protective benefits, according to research from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. The key here is moderation. Enjoying small portions of dark chocolate can still satisfy your cravings while reducing the risks tied to excessive sugar and caffeine. Your bones and muscles will thank you in the long run. 8. Excess caffeine, an ally that can turn into an enemy. For millions of Americans, starting the day with a cup of coffee or grabbing an energy drink to fight off fatigue has become a daily routine. But what seems like a harmless habit can have hidden, harmful consequences for your bone and muscle health. Caffeine, which isn't just found in coffee but also black tea, sodas, and energy drinks, can interfere with calcium absorption, a crucial mineral necessary for bone density and strength. Research published in Osteoporosis International Journal has shown that excessive caffeine intake stimulates calcium loss through urine, which leaves bones more vulnerable and increases long-term risks of osteoporosis and fractures. The loss of bone density due to high caffeine consumption can also lead to persistent leg pain, making everyday tasks like walking, climbing stairs, or standing for long periods more difficult. But the problems don't stop there. Caffeine can also exacerbate bodily inflammation, which makes symptoms worse for people who suffer from joint issues. If you've noticed heavy or sore legs after a day filled with coffee, energy drinks, or sodas, it's not just a coincidence. It's a sign that your body is struggling with the inflammatory effects of caffeine. On top of that, caffeine can cause dehydration, especially when consumed in large amounts. Dehydration has its own set of negative effects. It increases tiredness and raises the risk of muscle cramps, which can directly impact your physical performance and overall well-being. Studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that dehydration also reduces muscle metabolism efficiency, making limb discomfort even worse. The good news is that cutting back on caffeine doesn't mean you have to give up warm beverages altogether. Switching to caffeine-free herbal teas or natural infusions is a fantastic alternative. These options not only help reduce caffeine intake but also come with their health benefits. To counterbalance the negative effects of caffeine, consider increasing your calcium intake and making sure to stay hydrated with plenty of water throughout the day. Caring for your bones and muscles is ultimately in your hands. By making conscious adjustments like limiting caffeine and drinking more water, you can protect your bones, reduce discomfort, and improve your overall well-being. 9. Alcohol, a silent risk for your bones and legs. Social drinking might seem harmless, especially when enjoyed casually with friends or family. But how often do we truly reflect on the long-term consequences alcohol can have on our bone and muscle health? Even moderate drinking, if it becomes a regular habit, can disrupt key bodily processes that are essential for maintaining strong bones and muscles. Alcohol interferes with the production of vitamin D, which is crucial for calcium absorption. Without sufficient vitamin D, your body cannot effectively deposit calcium into your bones, making them more brittle and increasing your risk of osteoporosis. According to research published in Alcohol Research, Current Reviews, excessive alcohol consumption is directly tied to significant bone density loss, which increases the likelihood of fractures and other bone-related issues. But the impact doesn't stop there. Alcohol also harms blood circulation, which limits the delivery of vital nutrients to both your muscles and bones. This can lead to a heavy, sore leg feeling, especially after a long, tiring day. As a result, you may experience increased discomfort in your joints and muscles. Chronic alcohol use has been linked to ongoing inflammatory processes in the body, which can further intensify joint and muscle pain. Another concern is that alcohol can negatively affect your balance and motor coordination. For those with already weakened bones, this lack of coordination poses an added risk, particularly for falls and injuries, as highlighted in a study from the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research. The good news is that replacing alcohol with healthier, natural alternatives is easier than you might think. For example, switching to unsweetened fruit juices or refreshing sparkling water with a slice of lemon can be a simple yet transformative choice. These drinks not only help improve nutrient absorption but also reduce inflammation in the body. You don't have to give up socializing or fun moments to protect your health. By adopting healthier habits like cutting back on alcohol, you can still enjoy life while caring for your bones, muscles, and overall well-being. Your body will thank you in the long run, and you'll find yourself feeling more energized and less prone to aches and pains. 10. Industrialized and frozen meals. Convenience at a high cost for your bones and muscles. In today's fast-paced world, industrialized and frozen meals offer a convenient solution for busy lives. After a long workday, the idea of popping a frozen dinner into the microwave might seem like the easiest option. But behind this convenience lie significant risks that directly impact your bone and muscle health. Most of these pre-packaged meals are loaded with sodium, preservatives, and chemical additives. Ingredients that, when consumed in excess, interfere with your body's ability to absorb essential nutrients like calcium. Excessive sodium forces the body to excrete more calcium through urine, which weakens your bones and raises your risk of developing osteoporosis. According to a study published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research, high-sodium diets are directly linked to reduced bone mineral density, which increases the likelihood of fractures and other bone issues. But the dangers of industrialized and frozen meals don't stop with bones. These foods often contain high levels of trans fats and saturated fats, both of which are known to elevate inflammation in the body. Over time, this chronic inflammation can lead to persistent leg pain, mobility issues, and a constant sense of fatigue. Research from Harvard Medical School has linked these unhealthy fats to negative cardiovascular and joint health effects, which can increase the risk of heart disease and worsen joint pain. Meals like frozen lasagna, processed snacks, deli meats, and other ready-to-eat meals might seem like quick fixes, but their long-term impact on your health is far more damaging than you might think. The inflammation they cause, along with the depletion of essential nutrients, slows down the delivery of vital minerals to your muscles and bones, making muscle pain and leg heaviness a common problem after long days. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The good news is that making small changes can go a long way in protecting your bones and muscles. Opting for home-cooked meals using fresh ingredients and avoiding chemical additives can make a significant difference. Preparing quick and easy meals like soups, salads, or grilled proteins not only boosts the nutritional value of your diet but also helps preserve your bone and muscle health. While it might feel overwhelming to give up industrialized meals entirely, making gradual changes is the key to a healthier life. Start by reading labels, choosing low-sodium options, and prioritizing fresh, whole foods. These simple steps can improve your overall well-being, protect your bones, and ensure your legs and muscles stay strong for years to come. And finally, a food that isn't harmful but worth mentioning. While many foods can have hidden risks, there are also fruits that can be highly beneficial for preventing osteoporosis and easing leg pain. Let's take a closer look at some fruits that can help improve your bone and muscle health, making them excellent additions to your diet. Prunes, for example, are packed with antioxidants and bioactive compounds that help improve bone density and reduce the risk of osteoporosis. Adding prunes to your daily routine can be a simple yet powerful way to support your bones and overall health. Dried figs are another great option. They are rich in calcium, magnesium, and potassium, all essential nutrients for strengthening your bones. If you're looking to improve your bone strength and prevent conditions like osteoporosis, dried figs are a delicious and nutrient-dense choice. Mangoes, high in vitamins K and C, are also excellent for your bones, as these vitamins aid in calcium fixation in your bones. Oranges and other citrus fruits provide vitamin C, which plays a vital role in collagen formation, an essential component for maintaining bone structure and health. Cherries are another fruit worth mentioning for their anti-inflammatory properties. These little gems can help relieve muscle and joint pain, making them a great option if you're dealing with discomfort in your legs or joints. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme with powerful anti-inflammatory effects that helps reduce swelling and pain in the body. Blueberries, known for their antioxidant content, fight inflammation and boost circulation, which is essential for overall muscle and bone health. Watermelon, a hydrating fruit, can help combat fluid retention, which in turn eases leg heaviness and discomfort. Incorporating these fruits into a balanced diet can have a significant positive impact on both your bone and muscle health. The good news is that no specific fruit is inherently bad for leg pain or osteoporosis. However, moderation is key. Some fruits, like high-sugar grapes or bananas, can contribute to inflammation when consumed in large amounts, potentially worsening muscle or joint pain. Likewise, while citrus fruits like oranges and lemons are rich in vitamin C, they could pose challenges for people with calcium absorption issues if not balanced with other nutrients. Ultimately, the impact of fruit on your bone and muscle health is less about any one specific fruit and more about the overall balance of your diet. If you have specific health concerns, especially regarding calcium absorption or inflammation, it's always a good idea to consult a nutritionist who can help tailor your diet to meet your individual needs. With the right balance, you can use fruits to support your health and ensure your bones and muscles remain strong and vibrant for years to come. We've covered a lot of important information today about how everyday foods and habits can affect your bones and muscles in ways you might not have realized. From the hidden dangers in soda and processed foods to the surprising benefits of certain fruits, it's clear that what we eat plays a huge role in our bone health and overall well-being. So, what have you learned so far? Was there a particular food or habit that surprised you? I'd love to hear your thoughts. In the comments below, let me know one thing you've learned today that you're planning to bring into your life and start practicing. Whether it's cutting back on sugar, swapping out soda, or adding more calcium-rich fruits to your diet, I want to know how you're taking action to protect your bones and muscles. If you like this video and found it helpful, please leave your comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss out on more tips that can help improve your health. Your support means the world to us, and together, we can make healthier choices for a better tomorrow.